Hello students, hope you all are doing well. This is Asmita Sharma, your science teacher from Sunrise Global School. Today we are going to start with the fifth chapter of science for class ninth, that is cell, a basic unit of life. Now while studying about cell, we all know that the cell is what all the living organisms on this earth are made up of. So in this whole chapter, we are going to discuss about how the cell was discovered, what are the different types of cell, what are multicellular organisms, unicellular organisms, as well as what are the different parts of a cell. So these different parts could contain cell membrane, cell wall, and various cell organelles. Now, talking about various cell organelles, there could be a chloroplast, mitochondria, vacuoles, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and nucleus. Apart from this, there are also some chromosomes which are basic structure and whose number we are going to discuss. So, this is what we are going to discuss in this whole chapter. Now, first of all, starting with the discovery of a cell. So, in this topic for the today, we are going to study as how the cell was discovered. That means, what is the history of the cell? How do we people, we the human beings, have found out such a basic unit of and such an important unit of life? So, the first point over here is in 1665, Robert Hooke, who was an English scientist, saw cells in a thin slice of cork with his crude microscope. So, this is the timing of 1665 when Robert Hooke was examining a thin slice of cork. So, cork is a substance which comes from the bark of a tree. That means the trunk of the tree. We obtain cork from there. So, Robert Hooke was examining this cork with a microscope. Now, while examining, the observation shows him a shape of a honeycomb. This honeycomb like structure was very much a resemblance in the cork. Now, while studying this whole process, he found out and discovered and named this honeycomb like structure as cellulo or cells. So, an important point that you should always keep in mind is that Robert Hooke was the very first person who saw the cells in a slice of a cork, as well as he resembles the shape of a cell to a honeycomb. Now, if you can know the shape of honeycomb, it is somewhat like a hexagon, right? So, somewhat like a hexagon was the shape of the honeycomb, and Robert Hooke also discovered the cells in 1665. His discovery indicated for the first time that living organism consist of number of small structure or units. So when Robert Hooke discovered the cell, he stated that all the living organisms on the earth have a number of these small units that are cells. So there are many cells in a body of a human being. Correct? So more about the history, if we say it in a precise manner, there were many other scientists who have given their role to discover the cell and to know more about the organisms, the living organisms on this earth. So, starting up with Robert Hooke, which is very much important, you always have to remember this that Robert Hooke was a person who discovered the cell, and apart from that, uh, there was a person named as Van Leeuwenhoek, who in 1674 studied the living for the first time. So all the organisms living on the earth was studied by Leeuwenhoek, in 1674, which is the another important point as an important point to know. Now, in 1831, Robert Brown discovered and named nucleus in a cell. So we discuss what is nucleus in a cell, but you have to remember this, that Robert Brown was a person who discovered that there is also a small part of a nucleus in a cell. In 1838-39, M.J. Sitchlin and Siswan formulated cell theory. So, Sitchlin and Swan formulated the cell theory, made a cell theory which will also be get discussed in this class later on. In 1855, Rudolf Virchow stated omnis cellula est cellula. So, this is also a theory which was stated by another scientist whose name was Rudolf Virchow. So, here you can also see the pictures of all these scientists as they are the very much important role player to make us know about the history of our living world, right? So, this was all about the discovery of a cell, that how it came upon to in the mind of a scientist known as Robert Hooke, and how he studied it, how he formulated a theory. He gave it a name as cells and resembled it from a honeycomb. And similarly, after Robert Hooke, there comes a line of scientists who discovered many other things in the cell of a human being, or you can say living organisms. So this was all about today's class. In the next lecture we are going to discuss about what are organisms made up of. So the basic unit of cell is all about the whole chapter we are going to speak, right? So stay tuned, stay home, stay safe, keep studying.